Thanks so much for joining me for today's yoga practice. Today's video is going to focus on building arm strength. Probably one of my favorite videos that I've put together so far, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to start in an easy seated position. Bring hands together at the chest. We'll take in a few deep breaths together. Get into the mindset. Inhale deep, fill up the belly. And exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, release. Let the shoulders relax. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Our next inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, lower over to the right for a side bend. Breathing deep here, not collapsing into the spine. Next inhale, arms come up nice and tall. And exhale over to the left. Next inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale to the right for a spinal twist. Right arm is behind you, keeping you nice and tall. The left hand reaches across for that knee. Inhale, arms up. And exhale over to the left. Breathing deep. Connecting with the spine. Next inhale, arms come up. And exhale, take the arms up nice and wide, opening through the chest. Exhale all the way down. Let's inhale the arms in together for an eagle pose. My left arm is stacked over the right here, palms kissing together or just backs of the hands. Inhale, we open the arms up. Exhale, same thing other side. Right arm comes over. And we twist. On your next inhale, open the arms up and release. Moving into a cat-cow, very briefly coming to tabletop. We inhale, gaze forward, drop the belly, exhale, tuck the tail around the spine. Inhale, gazing forward, open the shoulders, bending in the spine. Exhale, we push away from the floor. Belly contracts, head rests between the arms. Inhale one more time. And exhale to cat last time. Inhale to neutral spine. Here we're going to explore bird dog. Coming to that balancing table. We have the left hand out, right foot out. You can lift up both off the ground, just one at a time, whichever suits you. Focusing on building that core strength and arm strength. And release. Moving to the other side. Take the right hand out, left foot out. Finding that balance, nice strong core, strong left arm. Lift up both limbs, lift up one at a time. Just the foot, just the arm, it is up to you. And release. Moving into downward dog, taking the hands out in front, shoulder width apart, nice and supported, pressing into the fingertips and the ball of the index finger. That's where we really want all of the pressure as we tuck the toes, lift the hips. Nice and strong through the shoulders, not collapsing. Strong through the spine. Walk the feet here in downward dog to really stretch out the back of the legs.
Moving through a few of those vinyasas that I spoke about. Remember that flow of energy? From here we're going to roll like a wave, lift the hips up, lift, roll into plank pose. Lower down, coming to upward dog, keeping the toes tucked. We lift everything up. Legs, knees, thighs, everything is lifted off the ground. And exhale back to downward dog. Lift, engage the core, lift the hips. Nice strong arms. One more time, we are going to roll through a vinyasa. We lift the hips up, sending the body forward like a wave into plank. Then we lower down, nice and slow, test the triceps. Inhale up to upward dog. On your next exhale, lift the hips, lift it all up, downward dog. Walking the feet here. Now I'm feeling crazy. I think we're going to do one more vinyasa. We're going to roll forward, roll like a wave, roll forward into plank. Find yourself a nice strong plank and lower on down. Coming to upward dog. You can even come to cobra. Keep the tops of the feet and the thighs firmly planted to the ground. Exhale, lift the tail, lift the hips up to downward dog. Now we're going to lower the knees, bring the feet together, pausing for a brief child's pose. Give the arms a little bit of a break. Before coming forward into plank pose. Two options here. You can lift up onto the toes for high plank, or you can stay on the knees. The option is yours. You can drop and switch in between if you choose. Finding that comfortable plank, we're going to do 12 shoulder taps. So you tap the shoulder with the opposite hand. You can keep the feet a little bit wider if it helps you support your balance. Hips stay down. Tapping the opposite shoulder with the opposite hand. Six times on one side, 6 times on the other. I've lost count, so I'm going to say that's 12. Bringing the feet in together. These can come to the ground. Again, as I said, just take breaks whenever you need to. We're going to pause here for a few moments. Make sure the elbows aren't locked here. If your elbows are locked, your arms won't be benefiting as much from this plank. And we're going to move into side plank. Keeping the knee down. If the knees are down, and simply taking the left leg out long. Left arm will lift up. If you're on your feet, then both feet are simply stacked. Coming back to plank pose. We make our way over to the left. Again, you can keep the knee down or simply stack the feet and lift over. Right hand is lifted up. Hips are lifted. Core is tight. And we exhale back to plank. From here, lower on down, back to child's pose. I have a few more exercises for you. One last big bang and then we're done. Coming forward into plank, we're going to do a few tricep push-ups. So you can perform these on the knees or up nice and tall. What we want to do is hands can come slightly out, fingertips pointing out at an angle, elbows nice and tight. We lower down and back
the ground and back up. Down and up. We'll do 5. That's 3, 4. Tuck the legs, everything engaged. And up to downward dog. We're gonna do 5 downward dog push-ups. So what does this look like? Forehead comes to the ground, elbows go up nice and wide. Using the arms to really push the body back up. You can put your weight into your legs if this exercise is challenging. But if you can, push with your arms for 5. And back down to child's pose. Last time. Release here. Reconnect with the breath. Begin to walk the hands towards the knees. Offer yourself a hug. Gentle hug here. And release. Thank you so much for joining me for this super quick arm strength video. I hope you liked it. And let me know if you'd like to see more strengthening videos in the future. I'm really excited about making them and sharing more of my yoga experience with you if you want to see it. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Namaste.